Your papa, your mama, it's your bastard. That would just make you hear this fool.
Hi guys, it's me again. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, my main account was banned for 7 days. It just happened now, and that's fair. Look, I was really nasty. I've been hit up by so many teddy swims this morning. So I thought, while I have a few days still left on my other account waiting for that to unfreeze, and now I'm stuck with my main account being frozen, I would go through it and read to you some of the ones that I've been doing over the last few days in my spare time. Some are longer, a lot are very, very short, so we'll just call these scamming fails. Now, I don't remember this guy's name, but he's pretending to be a manager for Chris Jericho, the wrestler that used to wrestle for WWE. Chris Jericho appreciates you for being a fan, he says. So does he now? That's nice. Hello, how long have you been a fan? I went, okay. And in response to how long have you been a fan, I said, I guess since WWF, sort of. He's just one of hundreds I follow intermittently. That's so sweet, said the scammer. Where are you from? And in response to that's so sweet, I said, is it though? And where are you from? I said, Gallifrey. And you? Florida, he tells me. I said, who's the man in the photo with Chris? And in response to Gallifrey, he goes, never heard of here. Where is it located? And in response to never heard of here, I said, you wouldn't have. It's in the Tasman Sea. Australia, came the response. I said, who's in the photo with Chris? It looks like his dad. Lol, that's me. And in response to Australia, I said, not really. It's off the coast. It's a small island. And in response to that's me, I went, uh-huh. He's manager, laughing emoji. Are you surprised? Said my scammer. I said, no, not at all surprised. I stopped watching him once he left WWE. And in response to not at all surprised, he goes, all right. I said, my favourite wrestler's Triple H. And in response to I stopped watching him once he left WWE, he goes, why is that? I said, because I like WWE, the Attitude Era. And in response to my favourite wrestler is Triple H, he goes, that's great. I have come in contact with him, though. We are friends too. Now, I Googled this particular manager. He's apparently working with AEW or one of the other wrestling brands and doesn't have any affiliation with WWE and wasn't well liked in WWE. I think they parted acrimoniously. I can't remember his bloody name. I wish I could now. And in response to I have come in contact with him, though, I said, maybe before, but you're in rival companies now. Speaking of Triple H, I said, it's funny how they speak about you online in the wrestling formats. You're not well liked. Yeah, came the uncertain response. But it doesn't matter, does it? I said, yes, it matters. Really? I said, if the wrestlers and company heads don't like you, then you have very little influence, power, or respect. Jim absolutely loathed you, and Paul loved Jim. Speaking of Triple H and a few other wrestlers will know these names. That's true, came the hasty response, but it's all going to be fine, my scammer reassures me. I said, so maybe stick with AEW and don't name drop friendships you no longer have. Just a thought. And in response to, but it's all going to be fine, I said, in what way? You have no affiliation to WWE anymore. I understand, came the response. I said, yeah. So what are you up to? Said my scammer completely undeterred. I said, I'm checking my socials. Oh, that's cool. I said, amazing who will message and ask to follow after just one like or comment on a post, isn't it? Because I'd made one single like on one Chris Jericho post. But this guy's obviously impervious to sarcasm or irony. And in response to that's cool, I said, yeah, cool is good. And in response to amazing who will message and ask to follow you after just one like or post, yeah, said my scammer. I said, so it must have sucked to get dropped by Brock, huh? Talking about Brock Lesnar. Such a huge name and moneymaker. Most definitely, came the scammer's response. I'm pretty sure Triple H would be so excited to meet a fan like you, switching tack because he realised that Jericho wasn't a big enough fish to bait me with. You are just so amazing. I said, yeah, if you had any affiliation to him, but you're here to pimp out Jericho. Paul publicly stated he considers you a traitor for leaving. Now, I don't know if Paul Levesque, who's Triple H, ever did or not, but neither does the scammer. And in response to, "You are just so amazing," I said, "Yes, aren't I just?" "Yeah, you are," agreed my scammer. And in response to Paul publicly stating that he considers him a traitor, "It wasn't entirely Jericho's fault," he said. I said, "What? Jericho had nothing to do with it. I'm talking about Paul. What are you on about?" "I'm not Paul," said my now completely bamboozled scammer. I said, "Oh my God, you don't even know who Paul is, do you? Who is this? You aren't Barry." That's right, his name was Barry something, some old wrestling manager. If you guys are wrestling fans in the comments, let me know. "I have come across a lot of Pauls," said my scammer. "Don't know who exactly." To which I just sent ... because we'd just been speaking about Triple H. So I said, "We were just speaking of him. Oh my God." 3 laughing emojis. "You guys don't do any research before you try this nonsense, do you? That's just lazy hustling." To which my scammer went, "Lol, really? What do you mean by that?" Finally reading what I'd written. I said, "Yes, hilarious to be so bad at it. And what do you think I mean? Use your critical thinking skills." "Paul Levesque, you mean," he says, after doing some hasty backtracking and Googling. I said, "Isn't Google wonderful?" "Oh, I wasn't really concentrating," he said. I said, "You Muppets are just sad now. I was busy with something," he said. And in response to "I wasn't really concentrating," I went, "Uh-huh." And in response to "I was busy with something," I said, Sure. You had no idea and were eager enough to try and switch to Triple H when you thought Chris wouldn't work," and sent 3 laughing emojis. "Okay," said my scammer, finally realising the scam was up. I said, "Pretty pathetic," at which point he became Instagram user and blocked me off his account. Now meet the first of many Teddy swims. Every single one left their location on, guys. Every single one. I'll show you guys a picture after. "Hello, Juliana." I said, "Hello, Teddy from Nigeria. How are you?" Right, it was about 12:30 on a Friday. I was busy. There was no way I was entertaining this. "I'm not from Nigeria. Besides, I'm sure you are having a good day. Happy 4th. As if we celebrate 4th of July, but okay. I said, "Oh, but sweetie, yes, you are." And in response to "Besides, I'm sure you're having a good day. Happy 4th. I said, "I don't celebrate it. I'm not American. It's not even the 4th here," which Teddy would know, considering Teddy's actually in New Zealand currently, so he's on our time. I said, "But you clearly don't know this." "I'm just a fan page," said my scammer, now completely doing a 180. I said, "From Nigeria, so not suspicious at all. You can contact Teddy directly on his verified Telegram," tries my scammer. And in response to "From Nigeria, no." I said, "I think you were going to pretend to be Teddy until you realised you couldn't." And in response to "No," I said, "Yes." And in response to "You can contact Teddy directly from his verified Telegram," I said, "You don't have that information. You have no affiliation to anyone famous. You messed up your profile, mate. You don't even know where he is or what he's doing." And in response to "You have no affiliation to anyone famous," he goes, "Joke's on you, miss." I said, "No, I have proof you're in Nigeria. I create this fan page due to my love for Teddy and I contact him directly," said my scammer from Nigeria. And in response, "I have proof you're in Nigeria. Okay, I'm waiting." I said, "You're nobody with no connection." And in response to "Okay, I'm waiting," I said, "You can keep wondering how I know so everyone else will know you're the Mughal here, not us." "Okay," came the very, very pissed off response. I said, "Exactly." At which point, again, he blocked me. Now meet another Teddy swims. "Hello there," again on Friday. "How you doing today? It's nice having you here on my personal private account." I said, "Yippee, another Teddy, lucky me." To which he says, "Thank you so much for the follow back. It's so nice having you here on my private account. My only wish is for you to feel comfortable being friends with me, but I love and respect privacy," in quotation marks, because I'm sure they don't actually understand how that works, "that I carry around in my heart and soul for everyone, influential or not." I said, "I didn't follow you back. Nice copy-paste format. Good to see irony and sarcasm aren't lost on you." And in response to that whole nonsense of gibberish, I said, "Old script, mate." And in response to "I don't follow you back, nice copy-paste," he goes, "I know you feel am an imposter, but truly speaking is me, Teddy. This is my personal account, different from my official page being managed by admin. I'm hoping to use this medium to create a mutual relationship with a few fans here willing. J at the bottom of the page." for Jayton, which is Teddy's real name. I said, why is your English so shit then? Usual stupid format. God give me an imaginative hustler for once. So tedious. Cue the indignation. To which he says, you're right, but you know they say never judge a book by its cover, okay? To which I said, if it looks like a scammer, speaks like a scammer, then it most likely is one. To which he says, yes, you might be receiving different and random messages from imposters. Doesn't mean everyone are fake, okay? Said my fake. And in response to that, I said, but you are though. Your English isn't up for this, mate. I wouldn't want to be taken advantage of either, since that has broken me in past years. I said, yes, that old BS. No, you haven't been taken advantage of. You take advantage of others for monetary gain. Keep digging. Must be a quiet night for you over there for you to be still trying this nonsense. Who were you pretending to be on June the 7th, which was when he changed all his photos over to Teddy Swims? And in response to, oh, yes, that old BS, no, you haven't been taken advantage of. He goes, nope, that's wrong impression given. Am not taking advantage of anyone here. Rather, I feel so embarrassed talking to my dearest fan online, but with the random act of imposters, I feel trust can't be given anymore, laments my scammer. I said, you don't write like someone who is an American. Ipso facto, my guess is you're West African. Your English isn't good enough, little one, nor are you in your 30s. To which he says, yes, already know, okay? So tell me, why do you feel I'm fake to you, though? Trying to fish for information. I said, for fuck's sake, I know you are, so bugger off. At which point, that was it. He blocked me. On to the next Teddy. This one's short. Hi, dear, says another Teddy. I was just scrolling and saw your interactions with my fan pages. I want to sincerely thank you for your support. Where are you supporting from? I said, I'm sorry, but I don't interact with accounts claiming to be famous on non-verified accounts. If you wish to continue to chat, I'll need proof of your legitimacy and not a whole paragraph about imposters and how you're the real one. Thanks. To which my scammer said, this is my fan page, because that would explain all of it. I said, yes, so said the last 50 Teddies as well. I make one comment on one post and you all crawl out like lice, and not a single one can actually prove that they're real. So what am I supposed to do? Just believe everyone because they say so? To which he said, I know it will be hard for you to believe because you have met so many people try to use me as if they are the real one talking to you. I'm a real person, okay? Now I'm convinced. I said, because saying it out loud makes it true. You're also predictable that it's tedious. I also think you've forgotten where Teddy is right this minute, little one, because I think Teddy was actually on stage when this guy was messaging. What do you mean? I said, well, if you're Teddy like you say, you'd know, right? But I guess you answered that question. You muggles are just pathetic with your little attempts. Plus super lazy. It seems you are not serious. I can't waste my time with you, said my scammer, who didn't realise Teddy was in concert. To which I sent laughing emojis. I said, you know nothing about Teddy, do you? You don't know where he is or what he's doing right now, do you? And sent an insane amount of laughing emojis. I said, go have your lunch and stop playing silly games online. No clients for you. To which he comes back at about 1 a.m. Why, baby girl? Why, my follower? Lamenting my scammer. I said, why a scammer? And don't tell me it's 'cause you're poor. At which point he poddled off. I don't actually know if he's even blocked me. No, he hasn't. But, I'm now restricted for 7 days, so there we go. Another short one. Meet Jack Black. Just for something a little different, to break up the monotony, because I got some more Teddies coming. Hello, it's Jack Black. Well, I know you're my fan because I do see your likes and comments on my posts. I know you're surprised and wondering why I didn't text from my official page, but don't panic. This is not an imposter. I'm here to warn and help to be safe from those imposters and bring justice if you're victim. I know you're wondering why I didn't use my official page. Well, that means I'm breaching my agreement with my management and they could sue me. But coming this way is camouflage, and after a while I will disable the account, said my scammer. Ugh. Said, I'm not at all surprised. You hit me up from an account with no photo and expect me to take your word for it. I'd be surprised if anyone fell for this hustle anymore. Have you come across any of these imposters before? Said my astounded Jack Black, who I actually think is probably South African and not Nigerian. South Africans generally have better English. I said, dude, you're now the 50th since I liked one post, and many had better English and a more convincing profile. So telling me that you're here to help stop scammers is not also going to be convincing. Heard it all before. And you've already changed the name once. Tisk, tisk, sloppy. And in response to him being the 50th, thanks for giving me this information, he tries. I said, So you should know you aren't the only one trying this rubbish. I'm not only here to know about these imposters, I'm here to warn my fans against them and also get information about them to know how they work so we can end them for once and for all and good and whatever. We know this bullshit. I said, nice copy-paste format, because he didn't type this. This just came out on its own. I said, I've got that one too, many times. God, give me one of you guys who's actually original. Hope springs eternal. Hey, he said, what do you mean? I won't take any unpleasant words from you here, be warned. And I'm shaking in my boots, guys. And in response to what do you mean, I said, you haven't provided anything to show you are in any way different, and unironic indignation only reaffirms my point. And in response to I won't take any unpleasant words from you here, I said, act like the mature man you're pretending to be and not like the 19-year-old child you most likely are. That's for free. A fully matured man would not react in the manner you just did at the simple request for proof, given what he's claiming to be on here to do. At which point, he vanished. I don't think he's blocked. No, he hasn't even blocked me, so I won't delete him in case he comes back. Now meet Teddy Swims, who left his location on. Hit me up today, amongst about 18 others. Hello, thanks for your support in my dream and career. I'm happy to help you. Have you as a fan, Rose. This is Teddy Swims, private accounts. I really appreciate for your support, Love Heart Rose. I said, oh my God, I make one bloody comment on one post and now you all crawl out like lice and try to hit me up. What is wrong with you all? You think we're stupid? Oh, really? Said my scammer. This is Teddy Swims, okay? Because saying it out loud makes it real. I said, yes, you're in Nigeria. You're about 19 and you think you're the first to try this. And in response to this is Teddy Swims, I said, yeah, because saying it out loud makes it real. Tedious. And that's because I was getting bored by this point. To which he sends the voice note that I uploaded as a short, but I'll play it again.
Hey, Finish Juliana, this is Teddy Swims. I opened this private account mice to appreciate your support on my music career. Thank you.
Be careful of AI. It is getting better, but thank God their terrible grammar and punctuation and the way that they do this just exposes them every time. I said, yes, I'm so totally convinced now, because now I have about 20 fake voice notes with the same bad English and badly recorded. You muggles are getting desperate now. You really want to impress me? Actually call and have a conversation rather than playing a stupid video. But you can't do that, because like I said, you're Nigerian and a kid playing silly games. Well, I don't know about that, he said. I said, well, I do. You have to very careful about that. His English slipping. I said, and yours was just as bad as the rest. And in response to you really want to impress me, actually call me, where is Nigeria? Said my idiot, giving himself away completely, because the real Teddy Swims wouldn't know where Nigeria is, guys, because none of us know basic geography. And in response to you have to very careful about that, I said, that's how I know you're Nigerian. I don't like the way you are doubting me. And in response to that's how I know you're Nigerian, all right, thank you, he said. And in response to where is Nigeria, I said through laughing emojis, you think a grown man like Teddy doesn't know basic geography? You can't appreciate anything, thank you. I said, you muppet. And go to bed, little scammer boy. At which point, I don't think he's hasn't restricted me. See, left his location on. So there you go. We'll see. I don't think... he might come back. Meet another Teddy Swims. Now, I did end up telling him his location was on, but that was only after he'd figured it out himself and turned it off. I hope this message finds you all smiling and doing well. I just wanted to take a moment to connect with you, my incredible supporters. Your enthusiasm and dedication are what drive me to keep pushing boundaries and pursuing my passions. Better than usual format. I said, yippee. the third Nigerian Teddy Swims just this morning after I make one comment on one post. You guys are like maggots crawling out to feast on rotted flesh. What do you want? And I wasn't joking because I just had them back to back to back to back to back. I'm so sorry, seems you've been a victim of impersonators, said my impersonator from Nigeria. I said, you're just the third one today. As you can see, this is my private page recognised by my official account. I said, no, it's not. And in response to you're just the third today, I'm not an impersonator, said my impersonator. I said, you're a Nigerian kid about 17. And in response to I'm not an impersonator, I said, but you are though, aren't you? You're 100% in Nigeria. I'm not a Nigerian and I'm not impersonating. He doubles down on the lie. I said, yes, you are. You're also young like the others because you all make serious mistakes. It's pathetic. You're my third Nigerian, and I also had one from Burkina Faso. That's a new one, which is I'm sorry about the pronunciation. It's a small African country next to Benin. Like I said, I'm not some scammer or liar, said my scammer and liar. I said, yes, you are. I've got proof you messed up. All three of you this morning did. I'm not a scammer or an impersonator, repeats my scammer and impersonator. I said, changing your location now doesn't change the fact I got a screenshot and reported you because he'd gone and checked his profile and changed the location. And in response to I'm not a scammer or an impersonator, I said, yes, you are. And in response to changing your location now, he goes, this is lame. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, you're a muggle if you think we're this stupid. I don't know what you're talking about. Double down at my scammer. I said, no clients for Mughal tonight. And in response to, I don't know what you're talking about, I said, yes, you do. You're only showing how stupid you are by denying it when we both know you're lying. Look, this is ridiculous. Where's your proof? And I wanted to just one-up him and get him off my fucking DMs. I said, good luck getting remittance with an account that'll be taken down. You can't just come out and say shit about anyone, said my scammer. And in response to, look, this is ridiculous, where's your proof? I said, I grabbed the screenshot of your location before you changed it. And in response to you just can't come out and say shit about anyone, I said, you're the one on here lying. Show me proof I am not a scammer, said my scammer. I said, I can say what I like. Who the hell do you think you are? And in response to show me proof I'm not a scammer, I said, I don't need to. Go look in the mirror, little man. Well, good luck. You call me an impersonator with no proof? That's totally lame. Let me see your made-up screenshot. My scammer called my bluff, but I wasn't bluffing, so I sent it to him. There you go. I know I normally don't, but he irritated me. I've had nothing but Teddy Swimses all morning. I said, Muggle, you guys are pathetic. At which point he vanished. He may have reported me, but I don't think so. I think it's one of our later ones that you're going to meet soon. Meet another Teddy. Now, he's still active and messaging me, but as you guys can see, I can't message him, so I might as well do him because he's not going to wait for a week. This is my private page so my fans can know more about me. I'm the real Teddy Swims, he says, hitting me up. And I don't think he's left his location on. No, but one username. And trust me, guys, I had these in a span of 20 minutes. Bang, 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 one after the other. I said, wow, Teddy number 5, just this morning, lucky me. Who were you in June before you changed the name? But completely not worrying about what I'm writing. Hello, my lovely fan. It's really a great privilege to have you here. I hope all is well with you. It's been your love and support that has brought me this far. I really can't stop the appreciation. To which I responded, nice to see irony and sarcasm is totally lost on you. To which my scammer said, where are you from and how long have you been a fan? I said, I'm from Ankh-Morpork and 11 to 11 moonbeams. To which my scammer said, all right, hope you not a journalist. Why, I asked, because I'm being careful. I have been hurt a lot by those journalist media out there who pretend to be a fan and end up faking stories about me, said no celebrity ever. To which I responded, yes, those incessant stories nobody ever heard about on the non-existent news channels. To which my scammer said, the reason I reached out to you in personal is because sometimes need some sort of escape from my busy schedule to clear my head from time to time. We know this, guys, to just chat and talk about other things aside from work. because he doesn't know much about Teddy Swims and doesn't want to talk about him. So in response to that, I said, yes, the usual format, insert paragraph here, because I was chatting with George Michael, guys. Yes, he's coming up. My Teddy continues, but I found out that some people have taken advantage of that and have been imposing again. As me, that's the reason I'm barely on here or even want to create a private fan account on here anymore, says the scammer who knows nothing about Teddy Swims or how he became famous through social media. So in response to that word salad of nonsense, I said, that sentence was cut in half. You really must take better care when sending formulated responses. To which my absolute potato said, hope you will never stop supporting and loving me. To which I responded, words, insert paragraph here. To which my scammer said, I'll really like to know more about you. Hopefully we can take our friendship from the base of my inbox and make it a reality. To which I responded, because it wasn't making any difference on what I was writing at this point. To which he responds, well, I'm very private and I will like to talk to you on my Telegram for security reasons and due to the fact that I have a lot of fans messaging me in here. To which I responded, insert paragraph here. To which my absolute cauliflower said, are you on Telegram? I said, nobody decent uses that, only scammers pretending to be famous people. To which he says, what do you mean? And because, bang, I got restricted or banned for 7 days, I can't do anything about it. And I've got, I think, 4 days left before my other account's released. On to the next. Now meet the last Teddy. Hello, fan. How are you doing? Thanks for your love heart, and support. Hope you're having a good time, love heart. This is my inbox created to have a one-on-one conversation with my fans. Feel free to drop a message. I said, yippee, another Teddy, number 8, just today, lucky me. I wonder if they left their location on. No, this one didn't either. I sent you a request on here, said my scammer. 'Cause have been getting texts from some of my fans about people claiming to be me. Have you been getting requests from people claiming to be me? Question mark. I said, you're number 8 of fakes today. Lol, am not fake, my dear, said my fake. This is me, he claims. I said, prove it. Just saying it out loud doesn't mean shit. I know you may think I'm fake, but trust me, you are speaking to the real Teddy Swims. And in response to prove it, how do I prove it to you, my dear? Giving himself away again. And scammers watching, I'm not telling you why, but you guys are just fucking stupid. I said, that's up to you. You're the one claiming to be famous when we both know you aren't. I've seen your formats all day. You're using old ones. To which he goes, LOL, laughing emoji. I said, yes, scamming is hilarious. Shame on you. How do you mean scamming? He said. I said, you're not Teddy. You're a kid playing games. Okay. I said, your English is shit and you're clearly looking for clients. Lol, I'm looking for helper, he says. Right. I said, no, you're not. Not client. This is his justification, guys. He's not looking for clients in his eyes or victims. He's looking for a helper, someone who will help him, put him through school. So it's actually not stealing in his mind. You see? This is his fucking justification. Sorry about the swearing. I'm just pissed off this morning. They just haven't left me alone. And in response to not client, I went bullshit. And in response to no, you're not, he goes, I promise I am. I said, I'll not help you become a better scammer. No, I'm a kid, he said. I'm just 18. I said, I know you're a kid. And in response to I'm just 18, I said, exactly. So get offline and stop lying and stealing. I'll not be your foreign mama. And in response to exactly, so get offline and stop lying and stealing. No, I'm not here to lie. You see, I told you the truth. Indignant, thinking that that was enough for me to go, okay, we can be friends. This one's hit me up before, by the way, because he gives me his name. And in response to no, I'm not here to lie, I said, really, Mr. Teddy Swims? You're so full of shit, your eyes are brown. No, I'm Emmanuel, he said. Now, I've had a couple of Emmanuels hit me up on other accounts, and I think this is one of them. And in response to, you see, I told you the truth, I said, no, you didn't, I forced you to. And in response to, no, I'm Emmanuel, I said, I don't care who the fuck you are, you're a liar and a thief. And in response to, no, you didn't, I forced you to. Then I said it. Forever indignant. I said, bugger off. And in response to then I said it, I said, if I didn't force you, you would have continued to lie. You scammers are disgusting, you scum. But it doesn't mean I'm a liar, but also a good person, he tries to say. I said, you're a liar and a thief. Get out of my DMs. I don't want to know you ever. I've reported the account, so good luck lying to other people. That was my mistake, guys, because the minute I told him I reported the account, he then reported me for harassment. No, I'm only doing it because I've to pay for my school fees and get textbooks so I can continue my studies, which is just one step away from saying pay for my schooling, send me money. I said, oh, I don't care, you're a thief. Okay, miss, nice meeting you anyway. I said, not nice meeting you. Make better choices with your life. Goodbye. And I thought he'd go away. Ha ha ha, said my unrepentant scammer. You are mean. Crying emoji. Because, yeah, I'm the mean one because I won't be scammed. I said, scammer got his feelings hurt. Boo-hoo. I'm sure you don't have kids. Thinking of the worst possible insult. I said, is that the best you can do? And in response to, I'm sure you don't have kids, I said, you're an idiot. And in response to, is that the best you can do? He goes, LOL. Your papa. Sending an angry emoji. I said, the classic Nigerian insult. Pathetic, like you. Ogun day kill you. See, package your big fool well bastard, he said. I said, you're all so pathetic and bad at this that you should be embarrassed. And in response to Ogun day kill you, see, package your big fool well bastard, whatever that was, I said another tediously boring insult. And he sent me the following.
Your papa, your mama, idiot bastard. That would just mean you're this fool.
I recognise the voice. He's hit me up before, I think in Facebook or one of my other Instagram accounts.
Your papa, your mama, idiot bastard. That would just mean you're this fool.
Something about my mama and my papa, I'm an idiot bastard, something fool. I went, thanks for the voice note, Muppet. I said, someone's cut. Okay, he said. And literally in front of my eyes, bang, you can't send messages for 7 days. But we are going to go on to the main event, which is the dumbest scammer I've ever met. Well, this week anyway. And it is only Wednesday. Meet George Michael. He's just now changed the name to Stephen Still, whoever that is. I don't know, don't care. But when he asked to follow me, he was George Michael. I said, I'm sorry, but why are you asking to follow me exactly? Seeing your profile reminded me of an old friend, so I really like to get to know more about you. I opened a private account to appreciate all my fans. Love heart. I said, who is this? Is this George Michael? And then because he looked at it and went away, I went, you're not sure who you are? And in response to, is this George Michael? He goes, yes, of course. I went, wow, you write incredibly well for someone deceased for years. How are you feeling? To which my fuckwit said, I know you must be so amazed and shocked to get a text from me. Trust me, it is from me, for I am so down to earth and I believe you know so well. Say it with me, guys. Seeing your profile, you remind me of an old friend that I care for so much, but it's so sad I lost her to cancer about 8 years ago. She really meant a lot to me, and I'm pretty sure George Michael died 8 years ago too. Coincidence or not? I don't know. And in response to, how are you feeling? I'm doing good, thanks. Smiley face. And in response to that whole nonsense, I said, yes, you must have met her just before you died. I get that a lot. And in response to, I'm doing good, thanks, I said, that's nice. Dying always is so exhausting. Glad you're all better. To which my absolute cauliflower said, yeah, I clearly understand. Many persons out there have become corrupt by money, and I despise that more than anything. Normally I don't text anyone on here, but your unique close resemblance with an old friend of mine made me text you. I hope you keep this between us, for I hate the media finding out anything about this. I love to keep my personal life as private as possible. Apropos of nothing. To which I said, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Glad you got that out of your system. A bit like not passing away after all. Always wanted a message from a deceased gay singer. How lucky I am. Which that fuckwit, love-hearted. Well, he says, that would be great. To meet you in person again will be nice. Meanwhile, I would like to have more conversation with you. I tend not to chat here more often and prefer to chat on the telegram during my leisure time with close friends and family, for it is more safe and secured for me. To which I said, nice, adding bits of format that are apropos of nothing is showing me exactly the level of genius I'm speaking with. Impervious to irony and sarcasm, just like I like them. Where did we meet the first time? Referring to the point where he said, I'd love to meet you in person again. To which my absolute idiot said, I barely chat with anyone. To be honest, you are the very first that I feel comfortable having a chat with you, which rarely happens to me. To which I said, you said meeting again. And in response to never chatting with anyone and I'm being the first, I said, that's nice. Must be lonely in heaven with only the angels to chat with. Are you using a crystal ball or a Ouija board? And in response to when did we meet the first time, he said, this is the first time I'm meeting you. Where are you from? This guy was an absolute genius. To which I said, you said nice meeting again. Did passing away do something to your IQ? I totally understand. And in response to where are you from, I said Ankh-Morpork. It's as real as you are, a city of wonder. Hello, dead George. Where did you go? Back to the heavens? Because he'd seen it and hadn't come back. And in response to Ankh-Morpork, my absolute idiot said, oh, that is nice. I have a lot of fan in Ankh-Morpork. I know he was taking the piss at this point. To which I said, have you been? When? I don't really have much time here. Can we talk somewhere else? He really wanted to get off Instagram. I said, and when will you tour again, dead George? And in response to, I really don't have much time here. Can we talk somewhere else? I said, why? Isn't the app working well in heaven? And in response to why, he said, I don't have much time here. To which I said, what does that mean? The earthly plane? And in response to, isn't the app working well in heaven? He goes, I will send you my username on Telegram so you can text me, and proceeds to do so. And anyone with Telegram, feel free to spam it. And in response to, I will send you my username on Telegram so you can text me, I said, oh, the dead don't use Telegram. There's no line to the heavens from there. One app is the same as another unless your time machine is taking off. And in response to the dead don't use Telegram, he goes, that is my username on Telegram, click it and text me. To which I said, you haven't explained why. Does the earthly plane have a time limit? You need a TARDIS in that case, though I doubt it works with the deceased. And in response to you haven't explained why, he goes, dead? Having finally realised the penny dropped. To which I went, oh, is that why? The dead have limited time. I get it. And sent him the screenshot of when George Michael died. I said, you absolute muggle. And in response to, does the earthly plane have a time limit? You need a TARDIS. He goes, yes, I understand all that. You already have my Telegram account. Text me. I'm sorry. I went, how are you not embarrassed? And in response to that, yes, I understand all that. You already have my Telegram. Text me. I went, why would I text a dead celebrity who was also very gay? To which he said, and remember that I'm not dead yet. I don't understand. I'm sorry, guys. To which I went, you absolute moron. You want to Google him? And resent George Michael died in 2016. I said, he's been dead for years, you idiot. You know my Instagram account and I posted everything about me daily, he said, not understanding that the George Michael Instagram account is run by his foundation and his management, because obviously he's still making money, or his estate is. To which I responded, you're an idiot. To which he sends me the George Michael official post, right? Which he doesn't even follow himself, right? Notice that it says follow at the top, which I didn't even notice, right? This guy's an absolute tool. I said, is this your first day on the job? Are you new at this, you muppet? His management posts, he died in 2016, you muppet. Google him. You're an embarrassment. Oh, I just posted 7 hours ago, okay? That is my Instagram account, he says. doubling down. I said, you moron! George didn't post anything, his foundation did. I know I misspelt foundation and wrote fountain, but he didn't understand it anyway. I said, check the comments. How are you not dying inside from embarrassment? And sent lots and lots and lots of laughing emojis. I'm actually starting to think this was the guy that maybe had limited me. He might have reported me, I'm starting to think. Yeah, because he's also Stephen Stills. I don't know who Stephen Stills is. So there you go. That was some of my idiots on my account that now has been bloody well banned. Let's see how long we've got on my other one. Oh, bugger. 4 more days. But have a look at all the message requests that I've gotten. Teddy Swims, lots and lots. So don't worry. More stuff coming. Plus, I've got to do my Facebook. I've got so many chats going on Facebook that are just so stupid. So there you go. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.